Get in your bag, stay in your bag. Get in your bag.
I low-key want to start with the whites of TikTok over the Draymond Green topic.
The whites of TikTok.
There seems to be a trend of white people exposing themselves for not taking showers. That's what it began with for me. Oh yeah, we don't shower our children. We don't shower every day ourselves. Can you imagine how you feel? Ugh.
You need a hose down. A deep, thorough cleaning with soap.
I'll say we avoid bathing, but we bathe very rarely.
Oh my God, I'm so happy that you're...
What's going on, everyone? This is Star. Welcome to the channel. And how was your week? Mine was interesting. My ex-boyfriend was stalking me, and I almost had to have his ass jacked up. But other than that, I'm doing great. Thank God for my nosy ass neighbors. Anyways, we're going to have a great show. First off, Kanye. This Kanye West situation really exposed black people and their need to be accepted by white people. It's deplorable. I don't know what else to say, really. Go ahead and play the Kanye clip.
They are scared. It is time, my people.
Wait till I get my money right.
Tupac told me back in the days, you had to get your money right and then you go to war. So I'm going to war.
Excuse me, was you saying something? You can't tell me nothing.
Y'all finally touched the person that's not going to take it anymore.
You can't tell me nothing.
Okay, can I finish? Interview adjourned. Peace.
The people that say you turned your back on the culture or
100%. I have turned my back on the idea of victimization mentality. We always pointing at the white people, but yet we want to spend all of our money on foreigns. We want to spend all our money on luxury as opposed to going and buying some land. America is for sale. But the culture has you focused so much on fucking somebody, bitch, and pulling up in a foreign and rapping about things that could get you locked up. Like, it's, bro, we brainwashed out here, bro.
Kanye West will be fine. But the rest of you with this slavery mindset, I don't know what's going to happen to you guys. I'ma pray for you.
There's so many men that don't like women, but they're sexually unattracted to men, and they have no choice but to deal with you. And they act like it, don't they? Like, these men don't like women for real. They don't bond with women. They don't emotionally connect with women. They prefer to be around men. They respect men. They get along with men. They see men as their equals. They do not view you as it. But the only reason they're with you is because they're not sexually attracted to the men.
No, my brother. Your description alone tells the world that these men are not sexually attracted to women. They use women as a front to cover up and hide behind their true sexuality. These guys are way in the closet.
Let's be honest, it's more black men than we think that love and crave other men, and they just have this deep desire to be with them. I mean, enough of the sugarcoating. If you're screaming, I hate women, something's going on. And if it's your desire to be with a man, you need to fulfill that desire. And stop being afraid. Just come on out. You are a protected class in the LGBT. More protected than black people. So don't be afraid. And understand too, some men hate women because they can't afford to be with the woman they want to be with. I seen the video the other day on TikTok, and a straight man, he's allegedly straight according to himself, says he wants to live with another man and be married. But he says he's not gay. Are you fucking kidding me? And this wasn't a young man in his 20s. This man had to be in his early 50s. So we're talking about older men that are confused about their sexuality. Or are they scared to be themselves? If you're confused about your sexuality, that's what therapy is for. People need to stop fucking around and really go get help. Ladies, you must be very careful who you choose to be your man, because the men today are very different. They're going as far as kicking their kids out on the side of the road. You know, the way they do their own dates.
With the lady at Walmart, Yeah, bring
Tell
her
her
right here. Bring
we're
her right
on Stop
behind
Trail.
us.
Tell her I'm about to drop you guys off right
bring
here.
her about to drop this.
I'm gonna turn around.
This.
What? How do you drop your kids off on the side of the road? How do you drop your fucking kids off on the side of the road? How do you do that? How do you do that? How do you do that?
And this is why you must be very careful in who you choose. And this is why you don't do 50-50. If I'm going to agree to a 50-50 relationship, it means that I'm also the man of the house. Because it costs to be the boss, right? So when I push your head in the pillow, don't get mad.
Every relationship should be 50-50. I buy a house, she makes it a home. We have children. I provide, protect, and clothe them. She teaches them and nurtures them. Groceries become meals. See, that's the only thing that goes 50-50. There will never be a time that a woman should be paying the bills and taking on the burden of providing. That's a man's job. A woman does everything else that's needed in that relationship to make these things work even better. If I give her money, she saves. You understand what 50-50 means? Fucking bozos.
Any guy that needs a woman to pay rent and that acts like he cares about what you do, he's probably the wrong dude. You're going to end up in a masculine frame and you're not going to be able to respect him. And respect equals love. If you can't respect him, you will not love him. You could hate him and respect him and be happy. No man wants a woman that he cannot save from a castle and a dragon. If I feel like that you're providing everything for me, now I'm the in the tower. And that's just not ever going to work.
If a pygmy is watching this right now, you have every right to do a 50-50 relationship because it's your life, not mine. But you do not have the right to demand that I make the same choices as you do. Not at all. I watched my mother be the lady of the house, cooking meals every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. My mother was a wife, and she was fully taken care of. You know, these men out here that are screaming about relationships, their mothers were not valued by the men they were dating and having babies with. And it's sad because those women deserved respect. They watched their mothers get dogged out by men. They openly admit it. And I respect the honesty, but not all of our mothers live that life. Even men are speaking out, saying it's okay to take care of a woman and your kids. You know, the men are always screaming, oh, I need a woman that's going to submit. I need her to cook and clean. And the pygmies are like, okay, here I am. I'm ready. And they're like, no, I'm going to Colombia. Black men have made 3 things clear. They don't give a shit about themselves. They don't give a shit about their community. They don't give a shit about their women. So why should I give a shit? I'm Star. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Happy Halloween. I'll see you next week. Good night.